Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmadu wa nasalli ala Rasulihil Kareem. It's a matter of great privilege for me to welcome the Foreign Minister of the People's Republic of China, His Excellency Mr. Wang Yi, and Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Senator Muhammad Ishaq Dar, to the Media Center of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. To start the press interaction, I would request His Excellency Mr. Ishaq Dar to make his statement to the media.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmadu wa nusalli ala Rasulil Kareem. It has been my great pleasure and privilege to welcome today His Excellency Mr. Wang Yi in Pakistan for the 6th round of Pakistan-China Foreign Ministers Strategic Dialogue. I have had the good fortune of meeting Foreign Minister Wang Yi 6 times this year, which speaks of the strength of our fraternal ties between our two countries. Today's meeting was, however, special, as I had the distinct honor of receiving my dear brother and friend as a host in Islamabad. We held fruitful and substantive discussions today, covering diverse areas of mutual interest. We took stock of the progress achieved since the last round of strategic dialogue, which was held in Beijing. We also exchanged views on the entire gamut of Pak-China relations, including CPEC, trade and investment, science and technology, and people-to-people cooperation. Important developments pertaining to our region and the world at large were also reviewed. It is my great pleasure to share that our two sides enjoy complete unanimity of views and consensus on all important matters. A strategic dialogue was held on the heels of China, Pakistan, Afghanistan Foreign Ministers trilateral meeting in Kabul, which was attended by both of us with our counterpart Mr. Muttaqi yesterday. Recently, our two countries have worked together to establish trilateral partnerships with other countries in our region. These mechanisms signify our joint resolve to promote regional peace, stability and prosperity, and to share the dividends of Pakistan-China friendship with other countries in our region and beyond. For China's firm support to Pakistan for safeguarding its sovereignty, territorial integrity and national dignity. I reaffirmed Pakistan's full support to China on all issues of its core concern. We also agreed that instead of resorting to unilateralism, belligerence and brinkmanship, sincere and concerted efforts should be made for the settlement of all outstanding issues as per international law and established norms of interstate relations. I am heartened by Mr. Wang Yi's vision for further enhancing our bilateral cooperation in trade, economics and investment fields, including upgradation of CPEC Phase 2. Our two sides also emphasized the need for further deepening of our people-to-people contacts and cultural cooperation, which remains the bedrock of Pak-China all-weather strategic cooperative partnership. While discussing key aspects of bilateral significance, we agreed to continue our close cooperation at the multilateral fora, particularly at the United Nations Security Council, where Pakistan is currently serving its 2-year term as a non-permanent member. I thank my brother, my friend, Foreign Minister Wang Yi, for China's support during Pakistan presidency of UN Security Council meeting last month. We also discussed preparations for Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's forthcoming visit to China. The Prime Minister will attend the SCO Council of Heads of State Summit and also meet the top Chinese leadership, including President Xi and Premier Li. A Pakistan-China B2B investment conference would also be organized during the Prime Minister's visit of China. Next year, Pakistan and China will celebrate the 75th anniversary of the establishment of our diplomatic relations. In this context, Foreign Minister Wang Yi and I agreed that our two countries would organize a series of events and programs to celebrate this auspicious event. I would also like to use this opportunity to express my profound appreciation for Mr. Wang Yi for his lifelong services for strengthening Pakistan-China relations. His wisdom, advice, and unflinching support has been a source of great strength for us. I look forward to continue working closely with my brother, Mr. Wang Yi, to elevate Pakistan-China ironclad friendship to a new level of cooperation and collaboration. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I now have the honor to invite His Excellency Mr. Wang Yi to address the media, sir.
各位记者朋友，大家好，
Friends from
尊敬的老朋友，达尔
my old friend, Foreign Minister Dar.
很高兴在这里同记者见面。你们
It's
是
a
长
pleasure to meet all of you friends from the media. You are an important bridge of friendship and cooperation between our two peoples. I salute your hard work.
在充满友好
Just now,
和兄弟般的情
in a
气氛
friendly
中，
and brotherly
举行了
atmosphere,
第6次中巴外长战略对话。我们进行
Foreign
了
Minister Dar and I had the
又一
6th
次全面
Foreign
深入
Ministers Strategic Dialogue. We've had another round of comprehensive and in-depth strategic communication, and we've reached an agreement on almost every issue.
中巴
We both agree
非常有
that
历久
the
弥坚，
ironclad friendship between China
中
and
巴
Pakistan
全
has
天候
is
战略合作
growing
伙伴关系
from strength to strength,
牢不可破。
and the China-Pakistan all-weather
中巴战略合作
strategic
对两国的
cooperative
共同发展
partnership is
地
unbreakable.
区的和平稳定
Our strategic cooperation
具有重
means a
大
lot for our respective
中巴命运
development
共同体
as well as regional
在
peace
周
and
边
stability.
命运共同体
The China-Pakistan community with a shared future remains at the
为此，
forefront
中巴双方
of the community with a shared future with all neighboring countries. In this connection,
一是始
China
终
and
高
Pakistan
度互信，
will commit to the four always. First, always maintain a high degree of mutual trust and mutual support. The two sides agree to follow the important
战
consensus
略互信，
of our top leadership as the strategic and deepen strategic mutual trust and firmly support each other in safeguarding our respective core interests. China warmly welcomes Prime Minister Ishaq Dar to China for the SCO Tianjin Summit and the commemoration marking the 80th anniversary of the victory of the war of the Chinese people against Japanese aggression and the World Anti-Fascist War. Second, always focus on development and pursue mutual benefit and win cooperation. The two
中巴
sides
合
agree
作
that
重点
the current priority for China-Pakistan cooperation is high-quality
打造走廊
CPEC cooperation
2.0升级版，
and build
在
an
以往
upgraded
中国
version
基
of
础上
CPEC.
着力建设
We will build on our past achievements to build a growth corridor, a livelihood enhancing corridor, an innovation corridor, a green corridor, and an open corridor
沿着
to promote
大走廊
greater synergy
八方
between the 5 corridors with Pakistan's development
向
plannings.
致力
We will work
深化
hard to
农
deepen
业、产业
our industrial, agricultural, and mining cooperation
切实提高巴基斯坦
to improve
福祉，
the Pakistani people's
加
welfare
鼓励巴基斯坦
and accelerate the fostering Pakistan's capability for self-sustained development
韧性。
and increase Pakistan's
我
economic
们还要共同支
resilience.
持高
We
大
will
的
also
建设
jointly
运营
support the development and
有序
operation
推进
of the Gwadar
喀纳
port
昆仑
and
公路
promote the
线路项目
KKH realignment project in an orderly
参
manner,
与
and we welcome third-party participation in ML1
我们
project.
双方将共同
The two sides will jointly
2026
prepare
年中巴建交
and ensure the
70周年
success of the series of commemorative activities for the 75th anniversary of the
强降
China-Pakistan
灾害中方，
diplomatic relations next
我
year.
们将立即
China
发放
deeply sympathizes
紧急
with Pakistan in the wake of the heavy rainfall and will immediately provide emergency humanitarian assistance. Third, always safeguard security and delivering a better life for our people. China highly commends Pakistan's tireless efforts and immense sacrifice in combating terrorism. China firmly believes that Pakistan's counterterrorism operation will secure the ultimate victory, and Pakistan will effectively protect the safety and security of Chinese personnel, projects, and institutions in Pakistan, and will work with China to deepen counterterrorism security cooperation and to increase our regional counterterrorism coordination. The two sides will jointly carry out more small and beautiful livelihood programs in Pakistan to have a greater sense of gain to the Pakistani people. We will vigorously promote exchanges and cooperation on education, youth, and agriculture to further consolidate the public support for China-Pakistan friendship. Fourth, always coordinate closely together and meet challenges together. Given the interconnection between the situation in South Asia and the broader transformation in the world, the two sides agreed to strengthen coordination and cooperation on regional affairs, and we seek resolution to differences and disputes through dialogue and consultation. We will follow the Asian values of peace, cooperation, openness, and inclusiveness in conducting cooperation and work together to build our region into a peaceful, safe and secure, prosperous, beautiful, and amicable home in Asia. This year marks the 80th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations. The two countries will firmly support the victorious outcomes of World War II, practice true multilateralism, oppose all unilateral bullying practices. The two sides will take the Global Development Initiative, the Global Security Initiative, and the Global Civilization Initiative as important platforms and avenues to enhance solidarity and cooperation among the Global South, to promote an equal and orderly multipolar world and a universal, beneficial, and inclusive economic globalization, and to build a community with a shared future for humanity. Long live China-Pakistan friendship. Thank you.
Now the floor is open for question. The first question will be addressed to His Excellency Mr. Ishaq Dar. Yes, Ms. Nimra Sohail.
Thank you, spokesperson. I am Namra Suhail from Pakistan Television. To our Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Ishaq Dar. Sir, how do you see Pakistan-China relations in the context of prevailing geopolitical tensions, especially the realignments that are taking place globally? Thank you.
Thank you. Very, I would say, interesting question. Indeed, the current international situation is undergoing unprecedented transformation. On economic front, we are grappling with the issues like volatility in energy and commodity markets, supply chain disruptions, rise of trade and tech barriers, and impacts of climate change. The present challenges have been exacerbated by geopolitical upheavals, terrorism, and exclusionary approach by some countries, thereby causing harm to the regional peace and stability. Notwithstanding, the cardinal pillar of Pakistan's foreign policy would not change, which is to establish friendly ties with all countries of the world based on convergence of interest, shared values, mutual respect and equality, and for global peace and stability. The prevailing geopolitical milieu therefore necessitates Pakistan's closer alignment with China, which is our all-weather strategic cooperative partner and brother, trusted friend and a great neighbor. Our two countries enjoy commonality of views on regional and global issues. We share China's vision for the negotiated settlements of all outstanding disputes, upholding of the international law and centrality of the UN system, and inclusive economic globalization for all nations of the world. As a trusted friend and strategic partner, China is mainstay and cornerstone of Pakistan's foreign policy. Our bilateral friendship occupies paramount importance. We would continue to maintain our strategic communication and coordination and further deepen and expand our ironclad friendship and brotherhood as envisioned by our leadership and peoples of Pakistan. I hope I answered your question.
Next question is addressed to His Excellency
Thank you. 王毅外长您好，我是新华社记者蒋超。
From Mr. Wang
巴
from
基斯
Xinhua
坦
News
是您
Agency.
此次访问南亚
Pakistan is
三
your
国的最
final
后一站
stop。during
您
your
同印
of
度
the trip、to
阿富
the
汗、
three
巴基斯坦政要
South
进行
Asian
了密
countries.
集交流。
You've engaged in intensive communication with political leaders of India, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. So, how do you assess the situation in South Asia and the role of China-Pakistan cooperation?
我首先补充一句，刚才白伞电视台提了一个非常有意义
First, I'd like to say that the Pakistan journalist just raised a very interesting and meaningful question,
的回答。
and I totally agree to the answer of Prime Minister Dar.
才能
What I want to say is that
中巴
it is because of the tense geopolitical situation that we now see more clearly the significance of China-Pakistan cooperation
我们铁杆朋友的它的价值。
and the value of China-Pakistan
现在
as
我回答
ironclad
中方
friends.
记者对我提出的
Now I'd like to take your question.
我确实啊，这个访问了
Indeed.
3个国家，
I visited 3 countries,
巴基斯坦是最后一站，
and Pakistan is the final
最
stop
后一站往往是最重要的一站。
and the most important stop.
那么这次南亚之行使我再次感受到
The current trip made me feel that
历史悠久，
all countries in South Asia enjoys a long history, splendid culture, and a large population. China and South Asian countries are close neighbors connected by mountains
周
and
边
rivers,
利益共同体
and South
重要方向。
Asian countries are an important part of China's efforts to build a regional community with a shared future.
巴基斯坦
This time I visited India, Afghanistan, and Pakistan, and I keenly
发展
felt
潜力巨大，后继
South Asia's development enjoys
21世纪
strong potential and momentum. The 21st century should be an era for Asia and especially South Asia to accelerate their development and
三国虽然国
revitalization.
情不同，
Despite
都意识
different national conditions, all 3 countries have realized that
当务之急，
accelerated development is the priority
地区各国的最大的
of
共
all
识
of them, and it is the biggest common denominator of the 3 countries
发展繁荣
and all countries in the region.
财富
A peaceful, stable, growing, and prosperous South Asia serves the common interests
期待。
of all sides and meets the
三
expectation
国
of all
都愿意
peoples.
与中国这
All
个最
3
大的
countries
加强睦邻友好，
will
深化交流合作
enhance good neighborliness and friendship with China, their largest neighboring country, and deepen exchanges and cooperation
单
and
边霸
pursue
权行径
mutual
压抑
benefit and win-win.
三国都认
Especially
为
under
坚持
unilateral
多边主义，
bullying practices,
当维护
all
自
3
身
countries
正当权
believe
益，
that it is important to uphold multilateralism, safeguard their legitimate rights and interests,
世界
to
和平
build an
普惠
equal
包容
and orderly multipolar world, and promote a universally beneficial and inclusive economic globalization. And
南亚国
China
家
will become
可信赖的
South Asian countries' trustworthy partner
坚实的依托。
and a strong anchor for them.
中方奉行的是睦邻
China follows a pursuit to foster an amicable, secure, and prosperous neighborhood, and China advocates
共的理念，
the philosophy of amity, sincerity, mutual benefit, inclusiveness, and a shared future for humanity. China is always committed
相互尊重，
to
相互包容，
engage in
相
mutual
互信任，
respect, mutual accommodation, mutual trust, and mutual support with South
同南亚各国
Asian countries.
天然的
China and South Asian countries are
合作
natural
空间
partners, and we enjoy ample space for cooperation.
中印关系历史悠久，
The China-India relationship
虽经
is a long-standing one, and despite
但日
all
益
these
显示
setbacks,
出
it
清
is
晰的历
showing
史逻辑。
a clear historical logic.
中巴友好
China-Pakistan friendship has withstood the test of
也
time
更加具
and has been tempered.
内生动。
It is showing stronger
中
internal
巴关系、
drive.
中印关系，
China's
乃
partnership
至
with
中国同其他邻国
India
关系，
Pakistan and all other neighboring countries is
也不
not
受任何
targeted at any
第
third
三方的
party
影响。
and it is not affected by any third
最后我要
party.
强调的是，
Before I conclude, I wish to stress that China and Pakistan
作为铁杆朋友，
are ironclad friends and all-weather strategic
战略合作伙伴，
cooperative partners.
我们的命运共同体的建设，
And China-Pakistan community with a shared future
构建周边
is at the forefront of building a regional community with a shared future, and it is playing an important
我们两
exemplary
国
role.
带头落实
China and Pakistan are taking the lead in implementing the Global Development
两国
Initiative,
人民
and the development of CPEC has not only benefited our two peoples, it is also extending to other countries including Afghanistan. China and Pakistan are practicing the Global Security Initiative. We are following the vision of common, comprehensive, cooperative, and sustainable security, and we are committed to engage in high-standard security cooperation.
超越
China and
不同文
Pakistan
化
attach great importance to the Global Civilization Initiative. We transcend the differences in culture and social systems, and we are promoting greater mutual understanding and mutual amity between our two peoples. China and Pakistan are both important members of the Global South. From this year, Pakistan
安理会非
will
常
serve a non-permanent member in the UN Security Council.
他们很好的履行了
That in June,
这个轮值主席
Pakistan did a wonderful job as the rotating
我们
presidency.
对此表示祝贺。我们也
I
高度
congratulate
巴基斯坦的国际
Foreign
地位
Minister
的影
Dar's
响
hard work.
得到了进一步的提升。那么今明2年，在巴基斯坦出任非常任理事国期间，中国在安理会又
And
多了一个
In the next 2 years, China has another important partner that will uphold fairness and justice in the Security Council. We will engage in close coordination and cooperation and safeguard the legitimate interests of the developing countries and the global south. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Second part of the ceremony. In July 2022, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the People's Republic of China presented a gift of 2 million RMB to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Pakistan following the visit of China's State Council and Foreign Minister. This gift was utilized in the solarization of 2 accommodation facilities under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs administrative control. The solarization process has been successfully completed. I would now like to request His Excellency Mr. Wang Yi to present a framed picture to the Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, marking the completion of the solarization project.